every time there's a thunderstorm around Marshfield, New Hampshire, they say you can hear historic U.S. Senator and elder 19th century statesman Daniel Webster's rolling voice in the hollows in the sky. And they say that if you go to his grave and speak loud and clear, Daniel Webster, Daniel Webster, the ground will begin to shiver and the trees will begin to shake. And after a while, you'll hear a deep voice saying, "Neighbor, how stands the Union?" Then you better answer, "The Union stands as she stood, rock-bottomed and copper-sheathed, one and indivisible." Or he's liable to rear right out of the ground. At least that's what they say. And while Fountain Hills is a long way from Marshfield, New Hampshire, in both distance and temperature, they're at 18 degrees right now, wondering how one's community is doing, how it stands, to use Webster's words, is a common, reoccurring question. So I stand here before you this morning for the fourth time as your mayor to answer that important question as it pertains to our beloved town of Fountain Hills. I am very grateful for this opportunity to recognize the accomplishments of this past year and to highlight what we look forward to in the year ahead. I'm so grateful to all the elected officials and honored guests who have joined us this morning. This is the first time that the State of the Town has been held at the Community Center in this type of format. A special thanks to the Fountain Hills Chamber of Commerce for organizing this event, along with today's sponsors who have helped to make this event possible. Thank yous also to Vice Mayor Henry Leger, Council members Dennis Brown, Nick DePorter, Cassie Hansen, Alan Magazine, and Cecil Yates for their support and ongoing commitment to our community during my time as mayor. I'd also like to thank the town staff for their outstanding customer service to the town residents and visitors, for their friendly attitudes, for their diligent dedication to their jobs. It is an honor to work with all of you. You are the reason that many Fountain Hills businesses enjoy calling the town of Fountain Hills home. So, let's see how the town stands. The Shea Boulevard widening project was completed in June of 2015 and widened Shea Boulevard to 3 lanes in each direction from State Route 87 to Technology Drive. The project also included various drainage improvements and a new traffic signal at Saguaro Boulevard. The total project cost was approximately $4.2 million, with $2.9 million coming from MAG Proposition 400 funds. The Saguaro Boulevard reconstruction project was completed in November of 2015 and consisted of full-depth roadway reconstruction from Trevino Drive to Fountain Hills Boulevard. The project also included various drainage improvements, completion of Avenue of the Fountains median, and a new traffic signal at Palisades Boulevard. The total project cost was approximately $7.9 million, with $7.5 million coming from voter-approved bonds. The Zone 1 Pavement Management Project was completed in October of 2015 at an approximate cost of $1.6 million. The project provided for the mill and overlay of 1.5 inches of asphalt on Grande Boulevard, El Pueblo Boulevard, Glenbrook Boulevard, Fayette Drive, Del Cambre Avenue, and Pepperwood Circle. The project also included ADA sidewalk ramp modifications, water valve adjustments, sewer manhole adjustments, and pavement striping. The residents in these areas are very pleased with the dramatic improvement this project has had on their neighborhoods. Fire Rock Parcel B is a condominium project by Toll Brothers that has recently started construction. The project will consist of 32 buildings with a total of 64 units. It is in a stunning location with views of mountain vistas and a beautiful golf course. Adero Canyon is a project by MCO Properties that has recently started construction. The first phase of the project will consist of 61 custom homes, 44 townhomes, and a sales center. Adero Canyon is really a unique, one-of-a-kind location in Fountain Hills and will be in close proximity to a new trailhead planned with access to the town's McDowell Mountain Preserve. Morning Star will be opening in downtown Fountain Hills in the fall of 2016. Morning Star is an assisted living facility that consists of 91 beds and will have 63 assisted living suites and 28 memory care suites. In addition to providing much-needed services for the community, it will also provide 70-plus jobs. In March 2015, DaVita Incorporated, a Fortune 500 company and a leading provider of kidney care, partnered with Southwest Kidney Institute, announcing a planned opening of a dialysis treatment facility in Fountain Hills. This new facility began accepting patients in January. This project is a wonderful example of citizens working together with town leaders and administration to bring a much-needed dialysis center to our town. The dialysis center will significantly improve the quality of lives for residents who will no longer have to go to Scottsdale or Mesa to seek these services. In 2015, the town of Fountain Hills was recognized as the third best suburb in Phoenix by real estate website Movoto.com. And NerdWallet, a consumer financial education website, named Fountain Hills among the best places to start a business. The town of Fountain Hills has once again received the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada's Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its budget. The McDowell Mountain Preservation Commission, along with Ken Valverde from the town, revised the Fountain Hills McDowell Mountain Preserve map, the Big Picture map, which is now the Connecting Trails map and the Emergency Marker and Rescue map. The focus is providing the most accurate information to maintain safety in our preserve. Town Council unanimously approved the East Loop Sonoran Trail at the November 19, 2015 Town Council meeting. Construction of the trail is expected to be completed by 2017, either in conjunction with or near to the completion of the trailhead. Resolution 2015-04 was signed designating the islands in Fountain Park Lake as natural green areas. The islands serve the birds by not only providing shade, but nesting habitat for some species. This is a unique resource to the community in our desert environment, providing a natural sanctuary without extensive human presence. The lake and the islands serve as an oasis in the desert that attracts and serves a great diversity of wildlife and plants. The islands are currently being maintained by local volunteers. Harmony Park is a cooperative effort between the greening of downtown, Four Peaks Rotary, and the town. The playground is a blending of visual art and musical expression, enveloped by a shade tree perimeter and other future amenities. The instruments are designed for children and adults, as they can be played well by everyone because they are tuned to play in harmony. The playground area design will be similar to a donut, with 12 musical instruments in the center, surrounded by landscaping, including 18 trees and other amenities. Barriers were installed at the dog park. In September, volunteers from ADOG and the community installed a 3-foot-high, non-transparent mesh fabric on the dog entry fencing along Tower Drive and on the gate that interconnects the large and small dog parks. This prevents the dogs from seeing each other from opposite sides of the fence that normally causes their excitement and barking. Also, a 3-foot garden fence was installed along the top of the existing planter wall adjacent to the small dog area. This prevents the dogs from jumping up on the planter and challenging each other through the planter fence, separating the parks. In June 2015, the town of Fountain Hills was once again recognized as being a Playful City USA designation for the 5th time. In partnership with the Humana Foundation, Kaboom honored 241 cities, towns, and counties across the country for making their communities more playable. Kaboom President James Siegel said, "Play provides a competitive advantage for cities looking to attract and retain residents. With these esteemed leaders and our friends and partners across the country, we continue to prioritize play for all kids." Since the completion of the construction on the Avenue of the Fountains medium, the plaza, as it is now known, has become a widely utilized event venue. Over the past year, the plaza has hosted such events as the Fountain Hills Festival of Arts and Crafts, the Great Fair, Thunderbird Artist Fine Art and Wine Affair, Halloween in the Hills, Stroll in the Glow, and many more. The newly designed walkway, seating areas, and lawn areas invite patrons and vendors alike to enjoy Fountain Hills in the open air and even shop an outdoor farmers market on Thursdays in season. When it comes to our furry friends, we just can't say no to those adorable faces. The town of Fountain Hills has been described as one of the most pet-friendly towns in the valley. The town of Fountain Hills is a community of art lovers at heart. In the past year, the town has acquired many new pieces, including Gone But Not Forgotten, So Good to See You, Fountain Spirit, Wedding Vase, My Buddy, Vigilance, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson statues, Spirit of the Saguaro, and Second Mesa Maiden. If you are an art lover, check out our free public art tours, and you too can learn about the public art program, the donated pieces, and the rich artistic history that makes Fountain Hills so special. Copperwood Resort and Club hosted the Copperwind Women's Pro Challenge for the first time on November 8th to 15, 2015. The Copperwind Women's Pro Challenge, a USTA Pro Circuit event, is the largest women's professional tennis tournament in Arizona and only one of 2 women's professional tennis tournaments in the state. On April 25, 2015, the town hosted a new event called Slide the City. Having only been hosted in 3 other designations in the country, Slide the City made its Arizona debut right here in sunny Fountain Hills. The event sold out its 3,000 maximum attendee occupancy, bringing visitors from over 15 different cities. Adults and children of all ages enjoyed this one-of-a-kind event. Slide the City is expected to return in the autumn of 2016. The Town of Fountain Hills Community Services Department was honored by the Arizona Parks and Recreation Association for their work in production of the 2015 Slide the City event. APRA presented the town as the winner of the Outstanding 2015 Community Neighborhood Special Event Award for populations under 25,000. Events are the cornerstone of the culture of Fountain Hills. This is why town staff works diligently to continue our partnerships that allow us to produce treasured events such as 4th at the Fountain, our 4th of July celebration, and Oktoberfest. The International Festivals and Events Association paid tribute to the Town of Fountain Hills advertising series on September 21, 2015, where they were presented with 2 awards in the prestigious IFEA Haas and Wilkinson Pinnacle Awards competition. Awards were won in the following categories: Gold in Best Advertising Series, budget under $250,000. Bronze in Best Company Image Piece, budget under $250,000. Concourse in the Hills is not a formal white glove event, but rather a casual and fun gathering of automobile enthusiasts in one of the most spectacular locations in the Phoenix area, on the green grass around the 560-foot fountain, one of the world's tallest. The February 13, 2016 event was the largest yet, with more than 500 vehicles participating. On the 4th Saturday of every October for the last 7 years, over 325 Fountain Hills residents have gathered at Golden Eagle Park on Make a Difference Day and demonstrated what a caring community looks like. How did our residents do this? By providing assistance to 68 to 70 residents who, limited by health, finances, or a lack of relatives and friends, can no longer keep up the maintenance in their homes and yards. Assistance can come in the form of building wheelchair ramps, painting a long overdue home, cleaning and organizing, landscaping, hauling trash away, carpet cleaning, and much more. Selected from the Give a Lift volunteer transportation program, our home-delivered meal program, and referrals from churches and social service organizations, these residents are grateful to receive the services and thrilled to live in a town that cares for all of the residents. They are not alone. Residents on the receiving end often build long-lasting friendships with the volunteers. More than hammers and paintbrushes are lifted on Make a Difference Day. Lives are changed forever. Fountain Hills is a home to many difference makers. Our Fountain Hills Make a Difference Day program won a national award from the Gannett Corporation's Paul Newman's Foundation and USA Today newspapers in May of 2015. From over 3,000 national entries, only 14 winners were selected to receive a $10,000 grant by this prestigious foundation. Our small town with a big heart won one of only 3 community grants awarded nationally. The purpose of the award was to pay it forward, and in May of 2015, the Town Council voted to pass it on to the Noon Kiwanis because of their consistent leadership and involvement with Make a Difference program. The funds were dedicated to building the now existing tot lot in Golden Eagle Park. The club assisted the town in replacing the original tot lot playground equipment installed at Golden Eagle Park more than 2 decades ago. The $10,000 grant was used by the Noon Kiwanis for its centennial project to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Kiwanis International and the club's 40th anniversary. The group also had a $5,000 grant from the Kiwanis International Foundation, along with $5,000 from the Vern C. Johnson Family Foundation. The new tot lot was officially dedicated on December 10, 2015. Now, let's look ahead to 2016. Fire Station Number 2 will be relocated to the northwest corner of Shea Boulevard and Fountain Hills Boulevard. The new station location will provide significantly improved response times for the south and western portions of Fountain Hills and help to even out the emergency call distribution with Fire Station Number 1. The town is working closely with nearby residents to ensure that the new fire station is attractive and a good neighbor. In 2016, the town plans to remove and improve the area commonly known as the Bus Barn at Four Peaks Park. Originally a bus storage and maintenance garage for the school district before being given to the town, the Bus Barn has become an eyesore to the neighborhood. The town is currently in the process of doing a Phase 1 environmental site assessment and plans to remove the building during the summer. This will be the first phase of other major park improvements planned for Four Peaks Park. Through a generous matching grant with the Arizona Sports and Tourism Authority, the town is working to resurface all 6 public tennis courts at Golden Eagle Park during 2016. Bell's Department Store will be coming back to the Fountain Hills Market. They will be locating in the Four Peaks Plaza next to Target. They plan to open this summer. Brokers Alliance is adding jobs and expanding their facilities in 2016. 11 new jobs were created last year. 45 new jobs are expected in 2016, and a total of 80 projected within 5 years. Also in the works is a physical expansion of 10,000 square feet to better accommodate all of those new people. In January, the Town Council created a new Sister Cities Commission. The new commission will work closely with Fountain Hills Sister Cities in a number of Sister Cities activities, including coordinating the 2016 Arizona Sister Cities Convention, which will be held at the Fountain Hills Community Center on May 21st. Fountain Hills has 4 sister cities: Ataco, El Salvador, Zamość, Poland, Kasterlee, Belgium, and Deerdorf, Germany. In 2015, the Town Council held a workshop to identify and recommend changes to town codes in an effort to make the town of Fountain Hills a more business-friendly community. In 2016, a number of improvements to town codes will come before the Council for consideration and approval. As part of our efforts to be transparent and improve communications with residents, the town began broadcasting the Town Council meetings live on Channel 11, January 7th. From now on, residents will be able to watch the business of the Town Council live and also stream live or watch videos of past council meetings on the town website. The Town Council just approved a new half-marathon event to be held on October 16th. Known as the Craft Classic Half Marathon, the event will attract runners from all over the U.S. and will end with a street festival on Avenue of the Fountains. In continuation of fun family events offered by the town, the 2nd annual Fountain Hills Music Festival will be held on Saturday, March 19th from 4 to 8 p.m. This year's lineup will feature the Sugar Thieves, Urban Electra, and the Ryan Sims Band. Thank you for allowing me to recognize the accomplishments of this past year and to highlight what we can look forward to in the year ahead. We have many exciting things planned for this great town, and all of you are a part of that plan. I encourage each of you to stay engaged with what is happening through council meetings, the town's website, Channel 11, and social media via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. To our business community and the Chamber of Commerce, you are a vital component of our town. You provide goods, services, and jobs to our residents and revenue to the town government. Your generosity throughout the years has helped enrich our town with many of the events that our residents have come to enjoy. We are truly grateful that you have chosen Fountain Hills as your place to do business. And my state of the town would not be complete without also recognizing the hundreds of volunteers here in Fountain Hills who generously share their time and talents that help make this town a great hometown. And, oh yes, the answer to that important question, neighbor, how stands the town, is, the town stands as she stood, rock bottom and copper sheathed, one and indivisible. I hope you enjoyed your morning with us. Thank you all for coming.